Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to check for stocks. Let's start with Reliance, 1 hour. So I'm going to cover only the last week of August and first week of September, and we'll try to analyze the straddle point of view. Okay, so here is the chart patterns. So here is the last week, and then you could see here was the open and here was the close. So that was the fastest decay week. So though the decay was positive, the move was pretty good on the September 1st week. So this becomes the week 1 for September, where open was here and close was here. So this is positive decay week, and now the same pattern here is observed. Okay, for Reliance 1400 is a very strong resistance, and this 40 is very good support, and market is still being here. So yeah, unless until the call writers try to bring down the market, the price action would remain same. Okay, so we'll go and we'll move on. It's the same condition for HDFC as well. It is been sideways. So when you check for September month, see, open is here and then close is here, almost same. So till now it's positive decay. I'm just naming the dates here by week 1 and week 2, dissecting, so that we can understand very easily where the open and closes are. Okay, now let's take ICICI Bank. Pretty similar conditions. So by one look you can understand what the markets are, price actions are trying to tell us. Okay, now we'll go to trading tech website. Here we'll try to analyze the OI point of view for the stocks. So I'll take Reliance first. So let's take Reliance here. Okay, so you're going to check Reliance here, and you could see the call writers are slowly adding in Reliance for today, but overall call writers are taking the first position. That means the resistance is there in the market for September month. Okay, so this is one kind of hedging, you can keep it, you can say that. Okay, now we have HDFC Bank, which is trying to be sideways price action wise, and OI wise as well, and also slowly put writers are increasing in HDFC Bank, while ICICI Bank 1400 remains a very strong resistance, and overall also resistance position is pretty good. Now we'll see the close range OI. We'll try to make sense of this data. So first is Reliance, and then you could see when you check OTM 81 versus 28. So clearly resistance is more in the market. That too, this 1400 is creating a havoc. Okay, now we'll take HDFC Bank point of view. HDFC Bank, when you check the OTM, it is 46 versus 29. Clearly resistance is more than support, and the chances are that it will be below 1k. The last one we are going to check is ICICI Bank. So ICICI Bank, you could see all the data, and 1400 stands as a straddle point. Okay, now we'll directly check the straddle stocks. We'll do a small price action comparison so that we'll get more understanding. Okay, so let's take Reliance first. PR. So I was not expecting this. Reliance. Okay, so let's go to the Reliance. 1 hour time frame is enough, or let's take 15 minutes, so that we'll get the exact point of price action. So you could see the support was strong from here. In the first half it was trending, second half a bit of profit booking, and then it just went calm sideways. Okay, so 960. Sorry, I just have to check for Reliance. So Reliance also, first half it was sideways, second half it was trending. Okay, and then when you check the open, it is 70, 1370, exactly falling in the middle. That means the market was really sideways. So from 48 it went to 47, which is a very good decay for the second week. Okay, so from 60 it came down to 50 ranges. So 10 points decay is clearly seen for Reliance. Now we have HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank, when you check for open, it is 60. Okay, so 60 is there. So the step count has changed to 60 because the price is had a split and it came down below 1000. Okay, so now 27 to 27, the same points here. Premium is also low because the price is already in low functioning area. Okay, now we have ICICI Bank. Pretty simple. So first half it was trending downtrend, second half it was trending uptrend, so basically making it sideways. Open was 1400, which is a straddle point. From 42 it came down to 36. So anyway, from last week here 10 points decay is positive, we can observe that. Okay, now we would like to check some other points. Yes, of course. So I would like to check the price action. Let's just close this. So this is like kind of finding out where the straddle range is or the strangle range is. So let me explain for one Reliance, and then you can repeat the pattern for HDFC and ICICI Bank. Okay, so let me explain here clearly. So you could see this candle is profit booking. Okay, so it is doing a profit booking day for Reliance, and then when you check here, so clearly resistance is more than support, and then here call writers are definitely more than put writers for Reliance. Okay, now here is the straddle point. So you could see equal build up, that means 1440 becomes the straddle range for short sellers. So this is the representation. So basically you could see the green is basically call writers, red is put writers, and then you could see that the support stands. Support is, this is also acting as a support, where the secondary resistance point is 1500. So this acts as a support, this acts as a resistance as well, and the new resistance. And this is how you do the analysis for Reliance here for the expiry for this month, for September. OI. Okay, now we'll move on to HDFC Bank, and same pattern you can do by yourself. So when you check HDFC Bank, so it is having profit booking day, but still put writers have been added, and the straddle point is 960, resistance is 1000. So this becomes pretty easy to analyze because it is mostly in the bar chart pattern where you can see here. Okay, so you can also consider increasing the strike, but I'll keep 30 because that is more than enough. And here also straddle point 1410 is been equally add up in call as well as right. Overall also 1400 is that, and the secondary resistance here becomes the 1500. So clearly the strikes between going to have a positive decay. So the strikes between here will have a positive decay for short sellers. So this, they will end up in profit, while the long straddle, they will end up in loss. Okay, so that's why it's very important to be very careful with the FNO, especially when it is regarding to stocks.